Alright, welcome back to the top 4 of the Just Duit challenge held by the Trainer Chat. My name is Martin and I'm back with my regular partner, Matthew. Yeah, so we have witnessed a top 8 that was, in my opinion, a bit waxy. But you stand to differ, maybe you can let me know why. And he's being featured again for this top 4 set against Martin Teo.
Yeah, I think Kenny was still in a very firm position in what we saw. Because even if he had gotten the Tinglu to one-hit knockout even if you gotten the +2 wave crash knockout the Tinglu, I think what happens is that Off-Form just comes in and sets up iron defense quite freely in front of the oblivious Dondozo.
But if it's it's not unaware, right? You will not ignore the iron defense boost, right? Just
so wave crash will just do less and less damage into the Off-Form.
So eventually, by attrition, Kenny would likely come out on top anyway.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of whether Kenny can get the Thunder Wave onto the Chi.
Yeah, because Chi was Ken's answer to the off-world. Yeah, and likely, if let's say the Tinglu went down, off-world will be the Terra.
Because there's nothing he can really do to stop the setup because Dondozo can't switch. He's stuck there. He's paralyzed.
True. I see.
So in the end, it would have been a much longer game. but I think Kenny eventually would have grinded it out.
I see. Game 2 was, to revisit that, it was a bit shaky. I mean,
Kenny was in his own head, I think. Which he tends to do sometimes, you know.
Sure.
But at the same time, I'm also not sure what Ken was trying for in the game 3 lead. I'm not sure it was the game to lead Dondozo again.
Like perhaps I think he wanted to do the combo where Kenny least expects it. I guess that could be. I mean, we can gather his thoughts later.
Because I think Dondozo was really good against what Kenny was leading earlier in games 1 and 2. But I think over the years we've seen that Kenny always adjusts between games. Sometimes he adjusts too much.
Overcompensate.
Yeah, but
as from game 2 you can.
It's very rare that you see Kenny not make adjustments.
Sure.
So I think Ken was perhaps hoping to see the same things again, but I think Kenny led pretty well in game 3.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Kenny's team needs no introduction. How about let's talk about Martin's team?
Yeah. So Martin Teo, of course. Tan is here with me.
So sorry.
It's going to be the Roaring Moon, Chen Pao, Grimmsnarl, King Gambit, Tinglu, and the Brute Bonnet.
Do you notice a pattern in his team?
It's Martin Teo. It's going to be bulky as heck. Not quite as bulky as Martin Tan, but tends to have more support moves, more setup moves than you.
Yeah, fair. But and one thing, everything is dark type.
Yeah.
Everything. So, very interesting choice. And he used one of my personal favorite Roaring Moon, which you all always say is no good, but I just want to super believe that one day I can make it work. But going into this matchup, right? What would be your opinion? Like, how should Kenny approach this matchup?
I mean, I'll be very surprised if you don't see Grimmsnarl set up screens immediately. So I think Kenny needs to be ready for that.
Okay.
He needs to be ready. Yeah, we do see Grimmsnarl lead immediately. So Kenny needs to be prepared to play an entire game with screens, I think.
And let's not forget about a Thunder Wave. He has his own Thunder Wave for speed control. Some hacks may come in play as well.
Yeah, something that Dragon Knight is going to have to watch out for. Even if you Dragon Knight set up, your speed is not going to matter once you get paralyzed.
But he has Lumberry. So, Kenny's one has Lumberry. So, it's not so bad. But
you can just do it again. Just do it again.
So, let's see. Is Tinglu Grimmsnarl screen, perhaps?
You have to light screen up, especially since, as you pointed out, it's a mono duck team. You need something to stop the Dazzling Gleam that's going to come out right now.
Why do I get that the Tinglu may Terra now? I don't know.
I will be shocked if light screen doesn't go up turn 1 in front of Flutter Mane.
Sure. Or a Terra, maybe.
So Dragon Knight swaps into the Gyarados. Maybe they're gonna at least lower the attack of Tinglu. Does his Tinglu carry the funny move?
Maybe even
no, it doesn't. No.
I'm sure the funny move you're talking about is Fissure, right? I guess. But his move of choice is Rock Slide and Earthquake.
He is going to be affected by the Intimidate. So maybe not going for the Ghost type. What was he? Yeah, so...
What's the value of you Terraing the Ghost type?
Ghost will reflect first actually, so not the Dazzling Gleam. Not the light screen to block the Dazzling Gleam. And we do see Kenny lock himself into the Moonblast. Ooh, like we see...
Okay. I guess he mattered because
I'm sure Kenny EV to survive that.
Yes, EV to typical choice specs.
He's got defense investments. So that definitely mattered.
Yes, he has mattered.
Tough break for Kenny. His main attacker against a mono duck team is gone.
Yeah, and I'm guessing the next optimal move or
Now Kenny doesn't even need the light screen anymore. Fluttermane is gone. Kenny doesn't have any other special attackers.
so he should start spreading Thunder
So here
Waves.
comes Thunder Wave, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's got Lumberry, he made Dragon Dance. Just Thunder Wave him twice.
Thunder Wave again to negate the speed advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But how should Kenny respond from here though? I mean,
Yeah, really tough break. Intimidated Tinglu gets the critical hit onto the Fluttermane.
or switching in his own Tinglu to stop the Thunder Wave, but would that bring any value? Not really, right?
I think he needs to start getting damage or setup done now. But Thunder Wave goes into the Gyarados.
Martin Teo playing the safe the safe play again.
Yeah, and he already paying off for him.
Yeah. Somehow I just felt that he should burn the Lumberry though. But
So now
letting he getting up the
Tinglu
Dragon
probably
Dance.
faster than Gyarados now. Yep, Tinglu misses Ruination. So multi-scale still intact on Dragonite.
One
But Gyarados is indeed fully paralyzed.
Somehow every game with Martin Teo always involves some hacks. Somehow. So well,
Yeah, Martin always a player who likes to play the percentages.
yes, toying with the percentages and probabilities. Terra Blast. I mean, we saw that Kenny actually opting for. It's also another possible move that he can opt for. Do you think with +1 over Reflect, something will go down at this range?
I think Grimmsnarl is just low enough that I think
Should
the
be.
Terra Blast will be enough.
Should be enough to clean up, right?
Because Dragonite does get the double step from the flying attacks if he does Terra.
I guess a waterfall cheat. Oh, he's look at his selection. Actually, he's just opting to guarantee it in case the roll doesn't go in his favor.
Kenny does not want to deal with any more Thunder Waves from the Grimmsnarl. And Martin actually staying in the Grimmsnarl, even though I think Grimmsnarl has kind of done his job.
Yeah,
Although, of
setting up
course,
the critical
you
reflect.
can
right?
burn the Lumberry if you want to. That's one thing I think he might do this turn. Yeah, because for
He misses. Looks like his luck has run out. Okay.
let's not speak too soon.
Okay, maybe.
Let's wait for Gyarados to move first before we decide that his luck has run out.
Okay,
so Terra Blast
sure.
does pick up the KO. No more Thunder Wave for Martin this game.
So it's free waterfall, some cheap damage for Tinglu.
Let's see if Gyarados moves first.
Does he move?
Ruination again, I think.
Okay.
Does connect this time.
Okay.
Does break the multi-scale
Yeah.
and bring Dragonite down to half.
Yeah.
And Gyarados does get a waterfall
Okay.
off. Whoa, that's nothing.
Not too meaningful because
too
of the
the
reflect.
reflect, yeah.
because of the reflect.
And Gyarados, of course, not known. I mean, most of Gyarados we see are just sport various, not running a lot of attack investment.
Yeah. Jianbao is coming. So Jianbao, actually, in a way, aiding his Tinglu as well, right?
Not really, because Tinglu can't really do much damage to either Dragonite and Gyarados.
The rock slide.
If anything, what Qianbao is doing is letting Waterfall do more to his own Tinglu.
Or rock slide? Because now Gyarados is paralyzed, and just now we saw Tinglu move first, so rock slide flinch, paraflinch.
I mean, well,
Possible, right?
this is Martin Teo, so
Let's see if he's going to flip the dice, or roll the dice, sorry. Okay.
yeah, well, if he gets enough paralysis, then Kenny might flip something.
Somehow, Ice Spinner?
Root Bonnet, yeah, very easy into a potential Waterfall. But a bit dangerous considering there's a Terra Flying Dragonite with +1 on the field. It's gonna switch out into the Off-Worm. Oh, I don't think Off-Worm's gonna contribute a lot this game though.
I don't know whether did he read that?
No, it was
he
for the
read into
Qianbao. That's
instead.
Sash, I think.
Yep.
Oh, not even.
Not even enough. I think the Dragonite is going down for. Ooh!
I spinner into what was the Gyarados.
Why though? Was he expecting a Tinglu? No, right? He only would do this only if he's expecting a Tinglu. I'm very confused why did he do that. In fact, if he wanted to kill the Gyarados, he should just stay in with the Rock Slide.
Yeah.
Right, switching to the Brute Bonnet was anticipating that the Gyarados would switch out. So
I mean, he was anticipating the switch because if he had expected Gyarados staying, then he would have stayed in with the Rock Slide. So he expected the switch, which Kenny did give him, but I think he was calling, as he pointed out, he probably called the Tinglu.
Well, it's so vulnerable to the Terra Blast from Brute Bonnet though. So I'm sure with the Jianbao Sword of Ruins is just kind of disadvantaging him at this critical juncture, right? But
It's no longer on the field though because Kenny has, Martin has already used his Terra. Sucker Punch not enough. Oh, double!
okay, let's not forget the double sucker punch.
Yeah, there is the advantage of running a mono duck team.
Sure.
Plentiful access to Sucker Punch.
Wouldn't Ice Spinner be enough to KO already? Right?
The team extreme speed he does, right? Yeah, so he was. Oh, but then you actually still have dodge Sucker Punch, so yeah, you was calling an attack.
Wow, some telepathy going on. I don't know.
Oh, he has Dragon Dance.
So
Dragon is faster than Qianbao. So he had to double sucker
okay,
there.
understand. Okay, fair.
So Tinglu against Outform is not what Tinglu wants to see.
I did play against Martin Teo in round 1, so I know that the reflect will not wear off so soon. So
it's
light clay,
clay.
right?
But I think
He can still outbout him, maybe.
Outform is very vulnerable to the spore this turn.
Is Brute Bonnet faster than Offworm? Yes, right?
Yes.
So he will not be able to get the Iron Defense, right?
No. Not yet, at least.
And Gyarados can't even taunt. Can't even taunt the Brute Bonnet now.
Gyarados might be the slowest thing on the field right now because of the paralysis. Yeah, spore. Brute Bonnet, the fastest thing on the field. When does that ever happen?
Yeah, when does that ever happen? Ironically. Okay.
We do see the turn order here. It is Brute Bonnet, followed by Offworm, followed by Tinglu. Oh, Ruination misses again! And Gyarados gets the Bulldoze off, so Offworm got to heal back to full.
But does it cancel out the speed air? But so now the turn order will
Be
be
the same. But because Gyarados might not be the slowest
still
thing on the
half,
field
right?
now.
Still 1/4 speed for
Half.
yeah, half speed, right?
So Gyarados might move before something now, after the Mind Farm to everything on the field.
But I think Offworm will still be the priority. It should be the priority, right?
Yeah, so Offworm is now fastest thing on the field, thanks to the Bulldoze, to the Brute Bonnet and the Tinglu. But now Bullet Seed, that's nothing. Goodness, that really does nothing.
But he doesn't have any viable move now, so it's becoming
Because he can't spot the Gyarados, he doesn't get paralyzed.
and it's
So this is the most damage. Does he get 5 hits? Yeah, he does get 5 hits. Is that a 2-hit knockout? Not quite.
not quite. Yeah, it's about lightly 3 hit. Yeah.
So that, well.
Rolling the dice and we can see Martin shaking.
But now Gyarados is faster than the Tinglu, which means he can try to go for he can go for the finish next turn.
Sure.
But Ruination does land, so now he is in Bullet Seed KO range. And Offworm did take its second turn of sleep, so potentially can wake up.
But the thing is though, right now Tinglu has no attack that can touch Offworm, right? Because all the ground moves.
Yeah, Ruination he has to keep repressing Ruination. Ruination does nothing.
Ruination, Bullet Seed. Okay.
So now I think the priority for
Kenny is
to take out that
Brute Bonnet.
Brute Bonnet.
Yeah, because the Brute Bonnet is the only one that can. Somehow the board state just evolved to a game of attrition like over the last few turns. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, because once Dragonite went down, the big attacker was gone. Then it's just now they're just trying to grind each other out.
Yes.
So Waterfall, he has a flinch chance. That's
no
quite a lot of
flinch.
damage.
The significant damage, right?
Oh, that connect. Rock Slide into the Gyarados. That enough? Not enough.
I guess the Bullet Seed's coming.
Seed.
Yeah, the optimal play.
Oh, he tried to call the wake up on Offworm. But Offworm took a third turn of sleep, which is the one time he didn't want it.
Yeah, correct.
That was, I think, getting a bit too fancy there.
Yeah, it was unnecessary, right? I felt that he.
Just get rid of the Gyarados.
Correct, the Gyarados, the paralysis, he shouldn't be gambling with that, and in fact, he don't have Protect. Now he's more vulnerable. I mean, in fact, the Waterfall without the Reflect now probably would do enough to KO, isn't it? And then
I think now he has to Rage Powder the Waterfall away, right?
True.
Yeah, I think now he has to Rage Powder Waterfall away.
And
okay. Then let's go for the body press. That's not enough. Oh, not enough! He didn't Rage Powder, so Waterfall will pick up.
Paralysis
on Gyarados. Okay, so no KO this time. Tinglu goes for the Rock Slide, does connect Rock Slide.
And likely the Spore.
Take out the Gyarados.
Yeah.
If the Burbanite moves through paralysis.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Spore? Okay.
Oh, he does get it, okay. Gets the Spore onto the Offworm. So still no boost on the Offworm.
But my guess is now, Brute, you will just Bullet Seed and Ruination, right?
Yeah. No point wasting turns on Spore.
At least the first turn.
And don't misclick and press the ground attack.
Yeah.
Just don't. You will waste like 4 turns of effort.
Yes.
So there's a sleeping Offworm into the Ruination first.
Did he already get 1 Iron Defense up?
No, he hasn't gotten any boosts at all.
Okay, so that's something still some saving grace there.
I think he has to make use of the turns he has. Because yeah, that's a paralyzed improvement. But let's be real, how much is Bullet Seed really doing to Offworm?
True. So let's hope. I guess Ruination can't, like for Martin's win con, he has to keep
having
hitting
it. Yeah,
keep hitting it. And Ruination is not known to
only until I think not until Offworm's at 20% will Heavy Slam do more.
Okay.
So Heavy Slam is of course more accurate.
Yeah.
Brute Bonnet paralyzed.
Might be critical.
Wait for the Rage Powder.
Yeah. Or because of the priority bracket. Yeah.
So actually it doesn't matter. Often stay asleep. So yeah, Brute Bonnet being paralyzed not really gonna matter. Yeah, I think
This is the turn you should press Rage Powder, right? Just for the likely probability that
So
Orphan will wake up.
if you think that Bullet Seed is doing nothing to Orphan anyway, then you should just keep pressing Rage Powder. Don't let any damage onto your Tinglu. Your Tinglu is your most consistent source of damage. So I think you should. I think that's what Kenny has. That's what Martin has decided. He's just going to keep Rage Powdering.
He went for the
Sucker
sucker
Punch.
instead.
Yeah. Oh, Kenny woke up. Okay, went for body press.
Body
He saw the
press.
Sucker Punch. Okay,
Yeah.
body press. That's enough.
But he can just simply negate the body press by, or rather negate the sucker punch by just pressing the Shed Tail or the Iron Defense from there on, right?
He's trying to stall out the PP.
How do you do that?
But only has 8 PP.
But Bullet Seed would have.
How much? The thing is, how much does Bullet Seed do? So if you think Bullet Seed is still a 2 or 3 kill, you can keep wasting turns by not going for the attack.
But it's just, I mean, at that range though, with loaded dice,
Iron defense, yeah, but no Sucker Punch. So
Okay.
is the Bullet Seed coming out? Does it do 1 damage per hit?
maybe. If it does.
Oh,
It's paralyzed. We won't be able to find out.
Yeah, so I think now it's a very safe Iron defense again.
Yes.
No, it was for the press melee.
Wow.
He's got the kill. So Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch needs to come out now. I think he needs a crit.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch comes out. Connects.
No,
Not enough.
Not enough.
Iron defense saves him.
Lightly body press will kill it, right?
Yeah. That's get the kill.
Oh. I think some of the paralysis turns were critical, right? Some.
That one turn there we saw, he was fully paralyzed, but often also stayed asleep. So it depends on what Kenny pressed. If Kenny pressed body press that turn, then
It was more
Martin would have
critical
gotten
for
one more Sucker Punch and Martin would have won that game.
Because Sucker Punch did half, just now 50.
So that was before the Iron defense. So
Or then he wouldn't get 2 Iron Defense half such that
no, at that point it was still 0.
okay.
Because the Tinglu was still alive and he was going after the Tinglu. So if that turn Brute Money was not paralyzed and he went for Sucker Punch and Kenny had pressed an attack, he stayed asleep so we don't know. Then Sucker Punch would have gone off and Kenny would have lost the game eventually.
Sure.
Because we saw Martin was short of one more Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
So that one paralysis turn where Brute Money went for it. I thought it was Rage Powder. Actually no, I think it was Sucker Punch.
yeah. I mean, it could be either one because the priority bracket is the same, but the Sucker Punch would have been more optimal.
But if it was Sucker Punch then he would have won that game. Because we saw he needed one
Twice,
more turn.
right? Yeah.
He needed one more turn. So that could have been that one turn.
Somehow the pace slowed down to this state where it was a lot more trading high damage in the beginning. So
I mean that's what
very close.
That's what paralysis does sometimes.
Yeah, I mean especially at high stakes games next time, right? Okay, this is mid stake, but
It's mistakes. It's
Yeah.
$30.
$30, but the high stakes one will come over the weekend of the nationals, right? If it comes ever boils down to this kind of situation, can be quite unfortunate. But yeah,
So do you think the Dragon Dance was worth it?
I don't think so. To be honest, unless he knew that without it,
Because
the
he
chaos can't
also also forced him to Terra the Dragonite.
to get meaningful damage,
Yeah.
right? But forcing what do you call it? Forcing 剑爆 to go for Sucker Punch, that might have been.
That's true. Yeah. It was very,
The speed control there forced certain maneuvers for Martin. That was critical. I mean, that is something that we both have to take away from here.
I'm absolutely expecting both Gyarados and Grimmsnarl from both players, and I'm absolutely expecting more of Thunderwave.
More hacks, more cannot move because it's paralyzed. So,
And the thing is, we saw what happened in game 1. It was so close, but it was only really and even that was really because Kenny lost his Fluttermane very early. If he preserves his Fluttermane better, I think Martin's team will have a much harder time.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
mono dark.
yeah,
so.
it is because he can only pick one particular choice of Terra, right? I'm also questioning a bit
And
Grimmsnarl.
yeah,
Why?
it's not a waste. That seems a bit of a waste.
Yeah, such a waste. Same lead from Martin. Can he switch something up? I think.
Can he let Gyarados the last time?
Yeah. Why do I sense that something, the what do you call it, the Dragon Dance might be coming? No, he does not have Dragon Dance, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah, Dragon Dance,
We saw the Dragon Dance, yeah. Seems a pretty free Dragon Dance.
right?
You can't. I mean, the worst we saw with the in game 1 is the Ruination. But I think you're fine with that.
I wouldn't mind if getting paralyzed after consuming the lump berry because you had damage anyway. Meaningful ones, in fact.
Because you have multiple turns to set up if you
Yeah.
want. At most, he can Ruination your Dragonite. And I think that's what he will
He
go
will
for.
definitely survive the Spirit Break anyway. So.
Okay, so Kenny's Ruination goes off first into the Grimmsnarl. That's now in KO range from Dragonite.
Yep.
And Ruination into Dragonite will break the multi-scale.
Yeah. So he has to he know that the Grimmsnarl slot can't protect. I think the free Terra Blast viable.
Yeah, into that slot.
Anything that comes in was going to get chunked.
The
Right?
only thing that resists on his team, I think, is the King Gambit.
King Gambit, yeah, that's it.
Everything else is, I mean,
Likely going to get chunked or to raid or just
all
get
get knocked
going
out. Yeah. So he has to sack the Grims now. So I think
Without going-
what's the partner? That's Ting Lu. Yeah, actually, Thunderwave might not come to play at all.
Yeah,
I think at least you burn the berry. Yeah.
I would do
Nothing else to
reflect
do.
if I were him. I will.
Or light screen. Actually, yeah. Now you light screen in case to prepare for the flutter because your Grims now is probably going down this turn.
If you have Ting Lu though, would you be so worried about Flutter Me?
I think still yes because you're mono dark. It's because you're mono dark.
You
And
Terra the Ting Lu, right? You can, right? You can Terra the Ting Lu. I wouldn't be so worried for the fact that you have Ting Lu. You can reduce a special attack. That's one, and you have a Terra option to stop the fairy attacks anyway.
Yeah, but we'll see. This will be Grimstow's last turn probably. Yeah, it goes for the light screen. So playing it safe, choosing that doesn't think that it's worth burning the lump berry.
For the long term,
Because yeah, the rest of the team doesn't. But, gives you a chance to spoil it later though. We'll see. So Terrabas will pick off the Grimstow. And I think we saw Kenny's Tinglu is faster.
My guess is another ruination from Martin.
Tinglu goes for the earthquake from Kenny. Yeah.
Some damage, not too much.
Yeah.
Ruination on Ting Lu maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Just to set it up for later on.
Yeah. So Martin spreading the damage, but Kenny getting the first KO.
His Roaring Moon has interesting. His Roaring Moon is fire, and instead of the typical acrobatics, right? So that somehow
Qian Pao.
somehow that might not come into okay. The thing is, he has to sucker punch, right?
Not really.
Martin.
Because I mean, if you really want to prevent the attack on Dragon Knight, but I don't think he KO, so I think you just go for the Ice Spinner. Let that Dragon Knight go first, sure, because you must well but at least you get the KO. You'll guarantee the KO with Ice Spinner. No point
Oh
trying to-
yeah, because just now he tried with
double
extreme
sucker.
speed. Yeah, he
double sucker.
Yeah, he suckered once and he didn't KO. He realized if he remembered the information, he should go for Ice Spinner this time. As well.
Just let Dragon Knight get one attack off, it's fine.
Yeah.
Go down to Sash, but at least you guarantee the KO on Dragon Knight.
Yes.
You play fancy and you don't kill Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Knight extreme speeds and dodges your sucker punch entirely, you're in
correct.
trouble.
Yes. I will go for Ice Spinner. Perhaps another ruination as well.
Because Ice Spinner is not safe into Qian Pao, I think it's Ghost, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Terra Ghost, so I think Kenny that wouldn't dare to extreme speed into the Qian Pao slot.
Oh, with this,
Okay,
Dragon Knight might survive, man.
No
Right?
Ice Spinner? No lah. No.
No?
With the defense drop with Qian Pao, I think that should get the KO.
Okay.
We're going to see
Okay.
Terrabas come out into the Ting Lu or Qian Pao. Okay, going to bring Qian Pao to his Sash. Probably. Actually, no. Last game we saw it didn't.
Yeah,
bring
it
to Sash.
didn't at all.
And Ice
Right?
Spinner will come out. I don't think that's
will
going to
KO,
change it. To KO.
Okay.
Dragon Knight is just not that bulky.
Okay.
Multi scale broken and he's still weak to ice. Okay.
Look, 4 times weak to ice, in fact.
Now it's 2 times.
Oh, now it's 2
Yeah.
because of the single flying type.
So
Yeah.
Intimidate not going to save it in that scenario.
Whoa!
Oh, Renation misses again.
No, it was rock slide.
Oh, it rock
Somehow
slide,
he read that the Gyarados is coming in.
But
That's why
Renation
he
will still be
did it.
better.
I personally
More
feel
damage,
so. Yes,
yeah.
more damage. Yeah.
So Offroad comes in a pretty good position.
Why do I get that a bulldoze might be coming now? Possible, right? Bulldoze.
Really
and
depends on
you
whether
are defense.
there's no value Thunder within the Qian Pao. You can kill the Qian Pao quite easily at this point.
Yeah. In fact, I will bulldoze, then set up off one for the end game, right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah. So the problem is that you don't want to. In fact, what you want to do is you want to leave you want to force you want to force Martin to switch out Qian Pao manually. You don't want to give Martin the free switch.
Oh. But what would be a valuable switch in for Martin?
Right.
in
The
this
problem with
case?
Martin, of course, is that he doesn't have special attackers. His entire team is physical.
Yeah, everything is physical. In fact, yeah, relying.
So that's why he was complaining. That's why he was complaining about losing to Offroad in series. He can't break the iron.
Yeah.
He can't break iron defense.
Yes. Okay. Going for the defensive play now.
All he can do to the Offroad is just keep pressing Ruination.
Ruination, yeah. Okay.
Iron defense goes off, and Ruination gonna probably activate the Citrus Berry.
Yeah. Try to burn the Citrus Berry at least.
No, goes for
it
Gyarados.
goes for Gyarados instead.
Okay, now
Is he confident that the Ice Spinner will pick it off?
I wouldn't be.
I personally don't think so, right? Because the Gyarados is
I wouldn't
high
count. I
defense.
wouldn't count on that.
Yeah. Otherwise,
It doesn't carry Sacred Sword, is it? It does actually.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, yeah, then that's his way to break through iron defense, though. Sacred Sword will ignore iron defense.
In fact, I will maybe Ruination and proc the berry and Secret Sword. So, but
Yeah, if anything, you should have Ruination to poke the berry last turn. And then now you Sacred Sword for maximum damage.
Now you're exposing your to potential hacks now, right? Your Thunder Wave is possible, Bulldoze is possible as well.
So actually, it looked pretty.
Somehow that last turn was
might still have a chance, but he needs to land one Sacred Sword on the off him. If he doesn't get it, I think.
Or rather, burn the Citrus Berry right now, right?
Yeah, I think you need. Oh, okay, Ice Spinner into the Gyarados. Is that enough? I don't think so.
He's really banging on that.
And now Thunder Wave goes off into the Tinglu because now you've made your Tinglu no longer ground type.
Yup. Okay, Ruination?
The offer will move first.
Okay, Body Press.
That's KO, yeah. Dangerous, actually. Oh no, he Terra Grass last turn, right?
Yeah.
So now you know he can't be Ghost, yeah.
So, and Kenny also burned his health. And he lost Dreams now, Jian Bao. I'm guessing the last is Blue Bonnet.
After all you saw last game, yeah.
Yeah. Again, same end game.
Those last 2 turns, I think, were what he needed to turn the game around.
Somehow lost opportunity there.
I think Blue Bonnet can fight Gyarados 1v1. But the problem was the off-firm, so he really needed to at least activate the Citrus Berry and get Sacred Sword damage onto the off-firm. Otherwise, he can't break the off-firm.
Yeah. And now no spot option now. Yeah, no spot option. I think it's
he went for it.
It's too late, right? Like,
too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Now you can't break any defense, regardless.
+4.
Not only can you not break any defense, the Gyarados just keep healing the off-firm.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not, but he still has Tinglu at the side. I think so.
Because that's the thing, is that the moment you press Rock Slide, it means that you're not doing damage to the off-firm.
Now Tinglu can just simply Earthquake, heal back any damage from Ruination and slowly chip down the...
Now Tinglu will probably go down to 1 Bullet Seed.
Oh, at that range, right?
Yeah. But again, off-firm is going to carry the game. There's nothing Martin can do to break it, even with a crit.
Yeah, you can just simply body press everything after the +6.
He doesn't even carry Stomping Tantrum, does he?
No, it does not.
So he doesn't even have good single target damage. He has but first you can Earthquake your own group on it, that's fine. He needs a crit on the Earthquake, I think.
Somehow I felt that he didn't prioritize the off-worm where Qianbao was still around, right? So
I think the Ice Spinner was not needed.
Totally not necessary, and he
could have gotten Secret Sword damage, which would have ignored the Iron Defense boost.
Somehow he felt that the Ice Spinner with the defense drop would be enough. That's the only
I don't think so. Martin knows his damage, yeah. He just wanted damage on Gyarados, which I'm not sure was worth it.
Yeah.
And Iron Defense at +4, easily a one-hit knockout on Blue Bonnet.
It was... in fact, it was even more so
he has Ruination, but now the Citrus Berry will activate.
Yes.
So now he needs a critical hit Earthquake, single target. Is that enough to do 75%? I don't think so.
Earthquake, but the Earth Eater will eat it back, right?
Oh, so, yeah. So he has no way to damage the...
That's it. I mean...
he needs like 4 Ruinations followed by Heavy Slam, probably a critical hit Heavy Slam.
Okay, not doing too much, but doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just going to keep huffing. Oh, the Reflect is saving him actually, so...
But all it takes is 1 full paralysis and that's it, I think.
Yeah.
No.
He has to move through everything, right? So...
At this point, Kenny only loses to crit. More Iron Defense is not going to help you. Oh no!
What did he do? Okay, he's kind of greedy.
Ruination again. One more Ruination, followed by Heavy Slam crit. Oh! Kenny gets greedy, but Kenny's rewarded.
Yeah. Yeah, he's rewarded actually.
Then now Body Press is a 2-hit knockout.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 hit. Oh, it's a crit.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The state is
Eventually,
like that. Yeah, as such. So again, I think the tunnel visioning to Gyarados was not necessary. Why? Because he had grass types to resist Gyarados. Why did he not?
Yeah, why didn't he land the Secret Sword, which would ignore Iron Defense boost onto the Outfirm?
I forgot about it, but
his moves.
Yeah, I think we need to get his insights.
I mean, in the end, it was a pick your poison. To be fair, it was a pick your poison. He was in a very bad position, but
either must kill the Dragonite first, then do it.
But you did. I mean, in the sense that he did eventually kill the Dragonite without sustaining too much damage on his end. And he already had a slim opening chance, but he just chose not to take it there. So
I think that turn probably Ruination to activate the Citrus Berry followed by Sacred Sword. You want to get as much damage from the off-form as
it will be 50, heal back about 60, 70, and then your Sacred Sword will
that's the other thing, right? What happens then is that Kenny will think about maybe now I should try and heal my off-form up. But if he does that, but if he does that, then he's not attacking Martin's side of you. Then all the more Martin can ignore the Gyarados. Because Gyarados wants to kill the partner, they just ignore the Gyarados and go after the off-form.
Oh, by the Bulldoze, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about Gyarados, force Gyarados to heal the partner. Go after the partner first. Go after the off-one first. Force the defensive ground
Maneuver
play
from
Kenny. Yeah.
somehow lots of opportunity there. But still, I think it's a very entertaining set in terms of how seemingly trading can slow down to a game of attrition.
Yeah.
like,
So
like that.
well played to Kenny there. All the way to the final in his first tournament after 7 years.
But what a strong comeback. Yeah, so we'll see you later for the finals. Kenny and who is the next opponent? We shall find out.
Matthias.
Oh, Matthias.
Not Melvin. Oh.
Okay, it will be a showdown between
defeat
Matthias and Kenny, and we will see you later shortly.